The TIC Foundation is launching a Startup Accelerator Program for entrepreneurs in tech, sponsored by the US Embassy. Tech startup founders will go through a 4-month online training program from experts and successful entrepreneurs, during which you are going to have training, mentorship, and an opportunity to pitch your ideas and your products to investors.
So you have to have a team that believes in you and you look at the potential to take in there.
De pouvoir créer la valeur, être une solution.
Each of us here is unique. Tell us what is consistent.
I was telling you, unique, incomparable, champion.
My name is Wacha, a teacher by profession and also a volunteer with Youth to Youth. This accelerator program is made up of founders and CEOs of techs that are using technology to solve real problems. So meeting people of this caliber will only be to share experiences so that they can boost us and help us to motivate us to also use this technology to solve our own problems. So generally, I must say that my expectations are too high. It will only be for us to share ideas amongst ourselves so as to better the community. Thank you very much.
I'm called Friend Frida. I'm from Buya. I'm a producer of Glimcare. Glimcare is the transformation of coconut into oil, soap, flour, flakes. So my expectation here is I'm going to network, I'll meet mentors, I'm going to be trained on how to build my business. I'm going to be trained on how to brand my business. My expectations are so high and I know I will not go back the same.
Greetings, my name is Manya Setu. In this program, we are really expecting our guest speakers to enlighten our various startups on how they got to be in the entrepreneurship journey and how they became very consistent and followed their vision. So we expect them to pour them a lot of knowledge, a lot of know-how, and then give them a lot of tips on how to flow in the entrepreneurship journey. Thank you.
With us here are a number of startups who attended the SAP Startup Accelerator Program for the last 6 months. They have accomplished incredible tasks and are still doing incredibly well. Then you are with them. You have people who look up to. If there is one person who was so amazing and changed your life, who would that person be?
Jesus.
Okay, he says Jesus. You? Himself? Myself? You have been with yourself for the past 20 years and your life has not changed. So who is that person who will change your life? Who's that people in mind? Yes? Okay. So he goes for Elon Musk. How many people are intrigued by Elon Musk? So for him, for his wisdom, his life will change if he meets Elon Musk. For the other sir, his life will change if he meets founder. You are an entrepreneur.
Hello everybody, good morning. I'm Nane Tube, and I will be emceeing this occasion alongside JD. So we are going to start with a lot of prayer, and we want to call Apollonia.
Please, I'm going to beg you to be on your feet while we pray. We pray in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Lord Jesus, we thank you for bringing us here today. We thank you for those who granted genuine mercies to today. We thank you for those who have taken part in the 6 months accelerator program. Lord, we pray that this 3 days is going to be full of your grace, of your mercy, of your inspiration. That whatsoever we're going to be doing here, O Lord, it's going to be all to the glory of your name. Lord, we pray that you will take us back at the end of this event, bring us here tomorrow and after, so that we will have every reason to tell of the TIC Startup Accelerator program. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
So we will remain standing for the national anthem, the refrain in French. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Nous aurons tout d'abord un speech du fondateur, M. Bill Hager, fondateur de TIC Foundation.
Good morning, everyone. Fellow panelists, it's an honor to have you. Dear participants, dear startups. My name is Bill Hager, as you rightly said, and today we are wanting to celebrate the 30 startups who have made it throughout this program. This program, the Startup Accelerator program, has been a very intensive and fast-paced program where startups had to learn from some of the entrepreneurs that we brought on board to train them, and they also had to network among themselves and also work on the idea for over 4 months. The first month was the pre-acceleration program where they had to prepare themselves for the actual accelerator program, or the actual accelerator program. I must tell you, it has not been easy to host such a program. This is the first of an online accelerator program that is hosted in Cameroon for startups and SMEs. And to have done that online was, not only a challenge but also an achievement. So I want you to clap for yourself. Today, the vision we had for this event was more about mobilizing resources, mobilizing network, and mobilizing information. We had people that started with an idea and now have an enterprise. Others that came with their startups already and developed new services, developed new offers, improved their marketing plan. It was a dream that we had because it was a problem we were facing, right? Being a startup by myself, I had to go through so many of these challenges. We said to ourselves, why not, come together and work on something that will be beneficial to all of us. And that is how we did come together. We proposed the project to the US Embassy, and they found it good, and they did sponsor it, and we want to thank them for what they were able to help us achieve. This can we give a lot of the US Embassy. But today, we wanted to show to all these big heads, all these experts, tell them what you have done, and receive feedback from them, and eventually grow from there. This is also a networking event. Don't leave this call today without knowing who your neighbor was, without knowing how you could work together. Because really, one of the resources that we have as Cameroonians, as an African community, is our people. So it's important to always value relationships. So when you're in such events, do network. You don't know who is sitting by you or what that person could offer. So don't leave here without increasing your contact group. And today, I just want us to have some fun. I want us to learn. I want us to grow. I want us to network. And I really want us to be transformed. So let's see what will happen. And let's give it our best. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm glad to be in your midst. As Madam Nale has said, I am an English and French language teacher, but as a teacher, I believe that technology cuts across all boards. And I'm a digital literacy enthusiast. If nowadays you don't master, you are not digitally literate, you are illiterate. If you don't know how to use technology, you are basically an idiot. It's not just about learning how to read and write now. I think that when you talk of the acceleration program here today, one thing that you are learning or you'll be doing is planting. How to project yourself, how to put yourself out there, how to pitch yourself. Even when somebody logs the internet and checks on your information, what will they find about you? If we are not able to guide the youth, the students on the right path, then definitely the future will be bleak for many. And I'm glad to be here with you today. Thank you.
J'ai deux visages. Je suis d'abord un historien des civilisations et je suis ensuite un économiste. Économiste chargé, spécialiste de tout ce qui a trait à la création d'un entreprise. De tout ce qui a trait à l'employabilité, comment est-ce qu'on fait pour avoir du travail? How do we do to have a job, to get a job? And how do we do to create an enterprise? To win a great enterprise, determine your failure or your success. So, why am I here? To help entrepreneurs, to help startups, to be very performant. I'm very happy to be here, and I congratulate Tech Innovation to organize this type of event. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm TIC. I have a PhD in agricultural mechanization. I've completed my course in Soviet Union, and I'm the founder and the CEO of NT Food and our main brand is Stanley. Sincerely, I'm so happy because I'm here to share my experience with you, how I started from, I used to say from nothing. And is it possible for some of my young junior brother or sister? I think it's possible. And I will try to, in those few minutes, I will think to kill something in your mindset. Because I think the business, it's the matter of mindset. When your mindset is well prepared, I'm sure you can succeed. I hope this time that we will share together will be powerful. Thank you very much. I think it's sufficient.
And we put our hands together.
So at the beginning of the startup, you know, there's little or money to pay or to pay those sort of things. How then do you motivate them in order to stay committed to your dream?
That is a very, very, very important question. When we started new setup, for example, I was actually volunteering with the organization. But at some point, so it kind of difficult I went through. But I didn't give up. And the team that I was working with was basically volunteering, so then started building capacity of young people in those schools. But people now look out at high interest in events. What we do is to try to inform them because they're always interested in the academic message. So what I find as as an entrepreneur, as an innovator, as someone who engineers change, is that the moment you have to go it alone. For people to believe in you, you have to prove yourself, and people will see the value in you. Once people see that, when people see you on the platform, on the platform with other people, they respect what you're doing, and they say, very well done. So you have to have a team that believes in you, and believe that you have the potential to take them there. Sometimes all you have to do is just believe in yourself. You don't give up.
The very special way I would love you to put it up for the TIC Foundation. Put it over there. My name is Motivational Transformational Speaker, trainer of public speakers, champion of determination, and empowering coach. I'm going to be walking you through a little bit of how can you be a leader in 1 minute and you lose the deal and gives you the job. Very simple again, very simple to you. Anyone, even without a spooky, can apply this and yours. I guarantee you. So, I help entrepreneurs, young founders, to use their voices to connect them, inspire them, and amplify their voices so they can double their income on weekly, monthly, and yearly basis through my communication skills as a transformational speaker. Freedom
as a young man, I've always loved to become a great speaker. And I spent so much 100,000 on YouTube watching videos. And I was watching one day I will become Johnson Maxwell, Nancy Brown, Simon Sen, Brian Tracy, hosting the warrior. Guess what? When I look around me, I never have anyone I can walk up to mentor to push me. And because there was nobody, I decided to bridge the gap to everyone that young people can walk up to so they can coach them. And for that to happen, I invested so much on myself, reading books, developing programs, traveling around the world and learning from documents. And today, I've been able to develop a program that any young person with a dream to become a speaker, going through for 3 months, can be totally transformed. I'm looking forward to that individual who can invest just $100,000. Hello, I found my something. Did you hear my story? So from when in secondary school, I dreamed one dream to become a global speaker. And I knew from the heart of my heart that no matter what happens, I'll become a global speaker. And today, I'm happy to be an international speaker. Your dream is possible. Your dream is possible. Do not let anyone belittle you. Do not let anyone belittle you. Please. Outstanding. Unique. Incomparable. Champion.
Le succès, ou tout du moins le japonais, l'allemand, l'américain, l'africain, nous tous avons 24 heures. Pourquoi nous on ne réussit pas? C'est parce que c'est la manière à laquelle nous gérons nos 24 heures. C'est la manière à laquelle nous gérons nos 24 heures. Sur ça, il y a des familles qui mangent doucement. Quand le mange doucement, on mange vite pas travailler. Je suis allé en Chine et j'ai vu une dame qui était en train de manger. J'ai cru que j'étais au Cameroun. Parce que quand tu es dans un bureau, une fille est en train de manger, tu dis s'il te plaît, tu ne vas pas faire manger. Tu vas attendre après. C'est comment vous respectez-moi la culture des gens. J'ai vu une chinoise et je lui ai dit, elle est en train de manger. J'étais absolu leur eating. Son mot s'est appelé. What is eating? What means eating? Et j'ai la culture très bonne. Please, no one. Est-ce que tu m'as acheté? Elle a acheté que tes comment tu peux dire à eating? Please, I'm here for you. Please, what do you want? Même si tu ne voulais pas l'acheter, tu vas l'acheter chez nous. Attends, il dépose d'abord bien ton plat. Elle m'a montré que le plat ne servait à rien par rapport à ma recette. Si vous pouvez filmer la scène, ça m'a touché. The guys who made qu'on appelle le site web, il avait fait le site web, mais avec des photos. Mais un jour, il a trouvé le travail en Angleterre parce qu'on lui a dit, tu as déjà fait quoi dans la vie? Il dit, le site web des ventes. C'est moi qui l'ai fait. On a demandé, est-ce que tu peux nous il a donné des explications et aujourd'hui, Bruno nous offre tous les samedis de sa vie pour nous dire qu'est-ce que vous voulez que je fasse. Parce que c'est grâce à votre application que vous avez vu l'accord. Même si vous avez une application pour moi et je n'ai pas l'argent, vous pouvez utiliser ça dans que c'est Tanti qui utilise cela et ça vous ouvre une autre porte. Ne pensez pas toujours que la première personne à qui vous allez faire votre application, il faut automatiquement qu'on paye. Quand on ne paye pas, il vous est dit que dans les conférences, c'est comme ça qu'on fait une autre porte. Et demain, quand il y aura une conférence quelque part, il y a quelqu'un d'entre vous qui a été touché par le message qui est de aujourd'hui, qui va aller dire à une autre personne que c'est lui, c'est avec lui qu'il faut travailler. Si vous sortez ce logiciel, moi, ce que je vous garantis au moins 50 entrepreneurs vont l'utiliser. Je suis le vice-président du MECAP, le mouvement des entrepreneurs du Cameroun. Je suis aussi membre du comité de compétitivité. Donc, j'ai un portefeuille pour au moins 250 entreprises et je connais au moins 50 qui ont besoin de cette application.
So what's the difference between a team and a group? Yes?
For me, a team share the same idea, while a group can not necessarily share the same idea.
A group has a group of people doing something similar. For example, maybe a group of software engineers. Whereas a team has to do with people with diverse skills in particular.
They need to have a common goal. That is, all of their different skills have to boil down to do one thing at the end of the day.
Common goal. Excellent. The team must have a common goal.
A team is a group of persons with different skills having passion in accomplishing a particular vision.
A team is a group of people who share the same values.
Skills in particular.
Okay, now look at that picture. Make up your mind like this, everybody. Now look at it. The tone. What's the meaning of the sign? Group. In a team, in your startup, don't criticize people. Don't blame people. Anything that happens, give a thumbs up and try to work on the problem. You did hear that? Stop blaming. When you fail, stop blaming people. Because when you are anytime you're blaming, the big finger is on you. Take responsibilities for everything as a team member and avoid blaming your team members. Next, the ring finger. Commitment. Yes, yes? Commitment. That's very important. Commitment. You must commit yourself. It's either you're committed being part of it or you're not part of it. Does that make sense? It's either you're committed being part of it. If you're not committed, you should not be part of it. The pinky finger. Shout. The little things. Say the little thing matters. The little things matters. The little thing matters. The little things matters. Tell your neighbor. Neighbor. Little things matters. The little things matters. Okay, tell me, what are some examples of little things in a team building? Examples of little things. Time. Commitment. What is this? What is this? Right, this is a tool, right? So you have 2 minutes to decide, to strategize, to think of the idea that can make all of you here to put all your bits on top of this tool at the same time. Yes, yes? Do you hear? All of you will have to put your 2 feet on top of this tool. The same time. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 47, 48, 49. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Wrong. Sorry. Everybody. Sorry, you missed your 15 minutes. I'm sorry, sir. You missed the contract. Amazing. So your team has failed. Because of time. Is that okay? I'm going to give one instruction. Is that amazing? Now, okay, you put your fingers in the back. You want to put that? No, down on the floor. Seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Everybody, there's space. 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Please put it up there, put it up there, put it up there, put it up there. Okay? Great. Okay? Just 2 lessons. I just want to share.
What happened to analyze that there was a figurehead, and the rest were like support. But there was one person that was seen by everybody. That was
Who was that? The leader? Okay, great. Lessons learned.
For us to go as a team, we all need to go down. We need to go as a team.
Okay, great.
It's not about taking a logical decision or taking a logical option down and bring down to the result. At times, an illogical option such as going down on having some technology will see some of your situation and not just not an illogical solution.
Okay.
That just means that a lot of things that we think are impossible can be possible.
Great. Did you hear that? A lot of. Say it again, please.
I said a lot of things that we think are impossible can be possible.
Great. You have to plan and think right and strategize. Could it be like that impossible? It's possible, right? So think again. Put it up again. Make it see.
Mr. Data Philip here. He just back away from the US and he went back some 2 days from now. So he really has a lot of insights to share with us today about US opportunities for professional development. Take the extra steps to apply. Luckily, because if you hear, you increase in knowledge. If you apply, you increase in wisdom. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Data Philip.
Which are the different types of apprenticeship programs please? So we are going to begin with the first program which I want to let you all know. The African Women Entrepreneurship Program, the Fulbright program which I'm participating. I'm currently the second Fulbright program. YANI Regional Leadership Center program, right? Mandela Washington Fellowship. Community Solutions Program. If you're a teacher, if you are involved in climate change, if you are involved in the promotion of entrepreneurship and all the like, secondary school teachers, university lecturers, women who are in university students. Okay, and it is specifically for moving the US acquiring skills to come back and foster what they are working on. If they are interested in the problems you have seen in your communities, and how you have contributed to solve the problem. That's what the application is interested in. I hope you get it. Examine yourself and you always see that you have some potential which I believe.
We are going to listen from somebody who is very passionate about personal branding. He's very passionate about development, a coach, and an expert in his domain. Guys, please put it up for Aye Abiza. Good evening, everyone. We're talking about sales, and we're talking about marketing. One of the saddest things that you can do is always WhatsApp status where there's like 1,000 pictures of shoes, or bags, or dresses.
are going on the stages and all of those things, and writing hey, I just made, I don't know what platform, maybe scholar.com, or I just made this platform or that platform. You educate them or you entertain them, and then somewhere in between, you softly integrate your product into it. Somewhere in between, you softly integrate your product into it. It's as simple as that. Because at the end of the day, if you have no clients, there will be no business, there will be no need for accounting, there will be no need, in fact, you just have to close and go. So that's the reason why we came up today to talk about marketing strategies for startups and SMEs. And mind you, I need your full attention here today because I'm not here to give you some theoretical elements of marketing. I'm here to share with you some marketing strategies that you've been able to use as an agency and found them to make the best for you. Okay.
Eventually, when you're a leader, when you're called to sell your product, to sell your things, you have to do presentations, right? So things like presentation skills, you have to develop that. Negotiation skills, negotiating with people. Hey, I have a solution. Yeah, but I don't really like it. Yeah, but what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Those are things that you don't learn in school, but you need to learn how to develop. You have influencing skills, you have sales skills, how to sell yourself. Even if you're not a salesperson for your company, if you're a startup, you have to learn how to sell. But even if you're just a tech guy, you have to learn how to sell your tech skills. Okay? At the end of the day, you have to sell yourself at some point, somehow. Sell your ideas, you have to sell yourself. So you have to sell something. Okay? So you need sales skills, right? Collaboration skills, that means,
I just want to discuss again to give one of these or one of these other.
So for this program today was actually very wonderful. I've not just learned a lot about business world. I've learned a lot from I as a person.
Today I'm really happy I was able to take part in this session today. It's an amazing opportunity for me to clear my doubts, to tell myself that I can do it.
I'm so grateful to be here. I'm a journalist by profession and I'm a social entrepreneur. Here, I have met people that have opened my mind to a lot. For quite some time now, I've been trying to enter data journalism, but it's a bit difficult. As a content creator, I have a website, and I just realized that there are so many opportunities out there, but we need to have people who are ready to stand in front of us and permit us go the way. Yeah, I was amazed at how perhaps my classes that I had in school at my master's level correlate with my experiences. I was really fascinated about the fact that I could see the examples that they were giving in our Cameroonian context, and I was so amazed, especially with the last speaker, because marketing, corporate communication is something that I did at master's level. So I was just amazed at how he could transform everything from his business into a book, and he's making money. And I'm asking myself, what am I making for? So I'm so grateful. That's why I could stay this long. That's why I could stay this long. I come from Korea. I've not talked to my children for like 2 days. But before I leave here, I told them to wait for me at 10:30. I'll talk to them on the phone. So it's worth the wait. I'm so happy to be here.
So see you tomorrow. Please guys, come and get set.
La Startup Accelerator Programme, c'est un programme d'accélération des startups et des jeunes qui ont des idées d'entreprise ou des idées de petites et moyennes entreprises. Le programme a commencé depuis mars, là où nous avons travaillé avec plus de 70 startups et 30 ont fait les 5 mois de préparation pour ce jour. Ce jour, c'est le fellowship. Nous avons eu 3 journées d'entraînement, 3 journées de formation, 3 journées de networking. L'idée, c'est de présenter ces startups à une communauté des stakeholders, la communauté des ministères, la communauté des investisseurs et aussi des potentiels partenaires ou clients qui peuvent aider ces startups à aller au prochain niveau. Donc, l'idée du Startup Accelerator Program, c'est d'accélérer les idées. So, over the 6 months, these startups have been working on their startups, and for the past 3 days, they have been presenting their ideas and their startups to a vast community of mentors, entrepreneurs, investors, and government stakeholders. Just like today, we have represented the Ministry of Small and Medium-Sized Enterprise, the Ministry of Youth and Civic Education. So all this is so that they can understand what are the opportunities that are available for them, and also the stakeholders could know what are some of the things that the youths and the startups are working on. Having interventions from guest speakers, be it from Cameroon and even right up to the USA. These guest speakers came to teach them through Zoom and other online platforms how to develop their idea, how to validate their product, how to understand their market, how to be able to market their product, and how to be able to grow their revenue and grow their customer base.
My name is Engineer Poplar Terrence. I am a software engineer and I'm a database developer and programmer. I'm also the CEO and founder of One Service Communications. One Service Communications is an omnichannel telecom startup in Silicon Mountain, Southwest Jumboya, that took part in the TIC Accelerator Fellowship Program that boosts and then enables and accelerates startups to grow and to expand and then scale. Overall, TIC has been a very good platform for us because they have been able to make us know that there's a broader view when it comes to being a techpreneur. Like for instance, when we joined the program, we were looking for the right solution that can solve the problem, and we did not actually have the solution. But with the constant classes and courses that we're taking online through the accelerator program, we're able to come up with one service. So what one service typically does is that if you have a business or you have a school or you have, let's say, an organization or you want to run a conference and you want to reach out to people conveniently using any social platform, not just using just one platform to get to business, you can actually use one service. So with one service, you can broadcast messages, either using text, either using SMS, either using WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever social media platform you choose to use. And ever since the start of the finale of the accelerator program, the one was really great because we got to meet great people who are into the entrepreneurial field in Cameroon, like the CEO of Tanti Foods. He was here. He actually gave us a very good geographical view of the Cameroon tech system and entrepreneurship in Cameroon as a whole. The second day was also excellent, which was yesterday. We had the representative from the Ministry of Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises who spoke about the advantages and the opportunities that the government has in plan for businesses and entrepreneurs. We also had a guest speaker from a business design company who came and they talked about the importance of marketing and said building the product is not just enough. We also need marketing to also scale and then grow and then make awareness of your product. So basically today is the final day and we're here and we're planning to see how we can pitch our solution, because out of the 15 selected, 3 were eliminated yesterday, which was the semi-finals, and today is actually the final. So we're just here to enjoy, have a good time, get the feedback, get the results, and then at the end of the day, network, and then grow, and then create contacts, and then make sure that the program is something that is worthwhile and promote it so that next time people can also come and and participate in this lovely program organized by the TIC and the US Embassy in Yaoundé.
Hello everybody, good morning. My name is Fosan Baiko Nible. I'm a participant in the TIC program. I came to support my friend, the startup SAP. So we are from Boya and came for the conference. And my past 2 days in this conference has been so amazing. I met a lot of people, I met different kind of people, networked with different other startups. It was so amazing. Developed new ideas, learned a lot of digital marketing, branding, content marketing, and also techniques of entrepreneurship, techniques of how to build an enterprise. And I recommend this program to each and every one of you, tech innovators. Get to know more about the Tech Innovative Center.
Merci. En tant que représentant du ministère de la Jeunesse et de l'Éducation civique, je tiens d'abord à encourager les jeunes qui osent et qui arrivent à entreprendre. Ils ont été accompagnés, ils ont évolué en individualité ou en groupe. Mais maintenant, je tiens à leur dire que le ministère de la Jeunesse et de l'Éducation civique, au-delà même le gouvernement, offre un certain nombre d'opportunités d'insertion socio-économique. Naturellement aussi dans le cadre des startups, là on parle de Digital Youth Service Center. Il est question maintenant qu'ils se rapprochent pour voir comment est-ce que leur accompagnement peut aboutir, n'est-ce pas, à un financement et à une installation, au-delà du rayonnement moral, civique et entrepreneurial qu'ils auront à subir pour devenir de véritables patriotes, ceux-là qui ont des valeurs citoyennes et l'amour du pays.
The initiative undertaken by the TIC Foundation is really welcoming and encouraging among the youth. At least it shows how committed all the initiatives that the youth have put in place to have themselves or find themselves busy. I really appreciate the initiative because it's going to go a long way to help some of the youth and to boost the culture of entrepreneurship in Cameroon.
Je suis Cyril Chouamé, consultant en stratégie d'entreprise et en projet du numérique, coach, mentor, facilitateur dans la création d'emplois et de richesses. Et actuellement, je suis le chef service de l'incubation au ministère des PME. Notre présence ici dans cet événement, c'est pour non seulement diffuser la culture d'entreprise et l'éveil entrepreneurial auprès des jeunes, nous venons partager toutes les informations utiles à l'épanouissement de ces jeunes pour qu'ils créent des entreprises compétitives et qu'ils créent des emplois décents pour permettre à notre économie de se relever.
Results of the TIC Startup Accelerator program that has been taking place for the past 3 days now at Helen Hotel. Well, this program is a very important program because I've been able to learn from the rich speakers we had that talk about the journey of entrepreneurship to all our participants. And I also take down note that no matter what, be it in the entrepreneurship journey or in life, to achieve your personal goals, you need to be consistent, you need to be innovative, that no matter the problems you are facing, no matter the struggle you are facing, you need to keep forward, keep pushing. So far as you are getting to that dimension, the right position, you should keep pushing because people will always talk and there will always be problem. And since as we face that in our general life, that is also how the entrepreneurship, the journey of entrepreneurship is all about. And apart from learning that, I also had to network with other startups and other people from the ministry. And also, we had people from the Ministry of Youth and Civil Affairs who came and talked about the opportunities that are available for Cameroonians in the country, so for them to look at that ministry, because the ministry is for the youth and for everybody. Thank you very much.
I am so pleased to say the business developer of Children's Organization. Children's Organization is an organization which focuses on enhancing online learning by providing a school management software and a website which permits teachers and students to teach and learn at their comfort.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I am the son of Joe from Young Israel.
My name is Yanaka Place. I'm the founder of NLJ. NLJ is all the government operations back in the community scenario. Our team is made up of electrical and electronic engineers, which are experienced in this.
Young Israel is here to help the food system, the agricultural system, by reducing food spoilage. And we are using this system to reduce food spoilage by transforming food. We are transforming local materials to finished products, making money for ourselves, using the knowledge we have based on academics and other research studies.
So today, my colleagues are and so what is our latest result is this year. So our colleagues are the vision of our colleagues are to facilitate innovation with augmented reality and 3D to have access to laboratory equipment.
My name is Wanda S9. I'm a power system engineer from the University of Bonn. I'm going to be talking on three aspects of my startup, which is the smart box system, electrical, electronic, or something, and then the solar system. It's a device that is filled with sensors with the objective for you to provide comfort to your home. The device can be able to regulate the temperature of your home, lighting your home, and providing security aspect of your home and many other aspects.
Good afternoon, members of the jury. My name is Fidel Montego, and I'm a UI designer at Scale. So, we developed this platform to help junior developers bring their websites to life using complex animations. We did this because we discovered that there are no other platforms that help junior developers to bring their products to life. To create complex animations, so we came up with the idea to build Motion Ground. And Motion Ground is a platform where you can create your complex animations, and at the end when you create your complex animations, you can download the code in the most recent frameworks such as React and JavaScript.
How much do you get per client? So when you are working on sales of $150?
We make money based on the complexity of the design. That's based on the design which you want and based on how you want the animation to be. It will influence the price which we are going to charge for.
Looking forward, we are asking for a sum of $2 million to purchase new working equipment and a co-working space for our team, as well as hire more skilled developers that will help us to continue cooperating in projects with our clients.
I'm a software engineer and a two-time adult winner and also an undergraduate in MTech. Since ever I was a child, I've always wondered why principals and teachers have to do papers in our bags to go and give our parents at home. I'm glad enough that we have a teacher in our midst, and she has a child as well, and she must have either opened the child's bag and then see the note inside. So it was always dawning on me why should we do that way. As I was growing up, I also saw that businesses have just one means of communication with their customers, because most businesses always communicate through WhatsApp. And I also realized that customers are just one means to communicate with businesses. So together my team and I, we came up with a software solution known as One Service Communications. With One Service Communications, you are able to sit at the comfort of your home and then broadcast message using any media or channel, be it WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn, whatever. Just one message and it comes with a verified number, follow your business. Today, One Service goes to over 60 businesses, and it was built due to the TIC accelerator program. It is only 6 months old. We have been able to generate over 252,000 with a minus deficit of 90,000, accounting for server hosting and domain name. We have a simple revenue model. Our revenue model is based on subscription. But we have 3 plans: the 10,000 plan, which is for businesses, the 5,000 plans, which is for small startups.
Okay, thank you very much for the question. For the past 3 months, we have been able to make about 150,000 from just the profits. Because each time we go into production of our products, we use the capital and we invest in the production depending on the customers. We have been able to make strong bond ties with businesses and restaurants in Boya who are able to get our yogurt. So
and how you position yourself.
A lot of children who want to eat food with pepper but are not able to get the pepper because they are cooking food for 1,000 students. So we are looking at getting partnership with schools, with restaurants, with hotels that that can be able to market our product.
Time up. Time up. Thank you very much.
I am Malcolm Delpo, and I'm the owner of Box Coffee. Box Coffee is actually a young, fast-growing coffee brand coming from, and we are located in Gambia. Over the past years, we discovered that Cameroon is really backward as far as coffee market is concerned. So many people want to consume coffee. So the meat behind the consumption of coffee will tell you like it is a prestigious product, it is this and that. The available coffees were not really that innovative to suit our environment. And we consider the health benefits of our customers, and we are able to produce coffee, process it in a way that it will be natural, not just natural, it is actually local, Arabica and Robusta. We have a team of 5 people. I am experienced in food processing.
3 minutes to go.
We are the first to produce coffee in sachets in the decaffeinated form.
How much do you sell one sachet?
80 grams. Packets from 400 grams to 100 grams. Pick up sachets which you have there.
Let's start off 2 media presentations. We've had wonderful and excellent proposals from every startup which came forth. Item 11 has been served for you, and I think you just direct yourself to that angle and you will serve adequately. And we're going to leave the jury some time to deliberate on the results.
Convenance, vous allez remarquer que la majorité des programmes, des projets de l'État privilégient les jeunes jusqu'à l'âge de 37 ans. Plus vite vous allez impacter votre environnement, plus vite vous serez utile à la société. Nous avons reçu 10. Et avant de passer à la proclamation des résultats, je voudrais rappeler que les 5 premiers auront un coaching de la structure vitamine CS coaching. Les 5 premiers. One service. Le deuxième, bon coffee. Le premier de cette compétition TIC.